Hey there, this is Between the Lines. It's a tool for a really common developer problem. You open a Python file, you didn't write, and before you can change anything, you have to build a mental model of what the file actually does. So Between the Lines helps with that. You can upload a Python file, and it adds meaningful comments to the code while making sure the code itself doesn't change. So the important part is that the model is not allowed to rewrite your program. It only writes comments. So under the hood, the app parses the file into a Python abstract syntax tree or an EST and asks a small code model to explain the file and each major block, appends those comments to the file, and then checks that the executable EST is the same before and after annotation. So I'll use the sample file here. It is a small transaction risk scoring pipeline without any annotations before. So this is what the file looks like before I use my application. So while the variables themselves might be a bit explanatory, you still need a while to understand the whole class without any documentation. And I have two models posted right now. I have a base model, which is the Melon 2 model from JetBrains, and I also have a LoRa trained adapter model. Um, yeah, so I'm just gonna wait for this to finish up. And there you go. So with each class and each block within the EST, it provides information about what it does. Um, yeah, these might seem pretty straightforward, but each as the methods become more complicated, the comments become more informative and less trivial. Um, so the base model is a bit more descriptive than the fine-tuned model. The LoRa trained model was trained on a dataset from CodeSearchNet, which is an open source dataset of Python files with detailed documentation. And then we see that the file summary accurately describes what the file does, and it validates that semantically the EST remains the same before and after. Um, yeah, just for reference, I'm going to use the LoRa model as well. I picked out the dataset to include more concise examples from the dataset. So the LoRa model should be a bit more concise um, and, and less descriptive than the base model. So yeah, as you can see, so it's still accurate and correct and representative of what the code does. It's just a bit more concise in its comments. Um, yeah, and both of these remain the same in purpose. The file summary again becomes a bit more concise. And yeah, so the goal is simple: to make unfamiliar code faster to understand using a small open model, post-training, and deterministic validation so that the output stays trustworthy. I also have this hosted, have this published as an npx package, and you can try this out from the terminal as well. And again, it just calls the space that's hosted on Hugging Face, so not much different than what I've just shown you on the UI. Yeah, that's it from me. Thank you.